Tonight, I'm going to show you how to make a super easy DIY potato tower. This is a great way to grow potatoes if you do not have a lot of space and if you do not have good soil. So normally people make these by taking a piece of cattle panel and they fold it into a circle, and that is the tower that you use to fill with your potatoes. But I'm going to use something else. Let me show you. It's these two dog crates right here. I was at my mom's house recently and she had both of these and she was like, I don't have the base for them and I'm not going to do anything with them. She was going to throw them away, and I thought, oh my goodness, look at how this folds out. This would make the perfect potato tower. So whatever you're using, you're going to stand it upright to where it's standing vertically, and then you're going to fasten it to the ground so that if it does get windy or if you run into it with any farm equipment, it doesn't tip over. So I'm just going to fasten mine by running 2 tobacco sticks down into the ground. It's stabilized. Now we're ready to fill it, and we're going to fill it with hay, good soil. This is a mixture of compost, manure, and topsoil, and of course potatoes. Now these are seed potatoes. These are just old potatoes that we grew last year. You can see how big the eyes are. These are going to do great. So you're going to start with a bed of hay, and when you put your hay in every time, make sure you run it up along the sides a little bit, kind of like a pie dish, because when you put your dirt in, you don't want your dirt to spill in over the side. You want the hay to hold it in. Like that. Now let's add a couple inches thick of our soil. Now we're going to add our potatoes, and make sure that your eyes are pointing outwards. That way they grow out. So we're going to put one in the middle and then one in each corner. Just like that. Now we're going to add some soil on top, and then we'll repeat the process. And it's done. I ended up doing 5 layers of potatoes, and at the bottom I put in 5, but all the rest, because I was doing whole potatoes instead of cut potatoes, I ended up just putting 4, one in each corner. And it's really beautiful to watch how the potatoes grow in this, because as they grow, they come out through all these different holes, and it ends up turning into like a big potato bush. It's so pretty. And the absolute best part about this method is the harvesting, because instead of taking a potato fork and digging it into the ground all day to get potatoes, all you do is tip this thing over and then sift through it and get all the potatoes out. It's that easy. Plus, when you dump it out into your garden, it adds a bunch of really nice soil to your garden. You know the drill. Go make yourself a DIY potato tower out of anything you got laying around. Happy homesteading!